Today, we're having coffee with Arlene Spiegel.
I am a food, beverage, hospitality, and retail consultant. And the reason it sounds so wordy is because restaurants and hotels and retail have really all merged into one industry now. And one of my grandparents opened up a push cart down on Delancey Street. And the other side of the family opened up a fruit stand and they grew their businesses. So my father, my uncles, my aunts, so all of us grew up working in the business. I didn't know I was learning anything until I actually did go into this business in a professional way and open my own restaurant. The human side of it was so important and such a differentiator. We all have availability of systems and now AI and all of the programs, from payroll to HR to all of the government and the accounting. But the one thing that the restaurant business, especially if it's an establishment in a neighborhood, is that human touch.
It's amazing what a big deal we make out of some piece of technology that does what grandma and grandpa were doing 75 years ago.
It's a double-edged sword. I do very much feel that AI in the CRM area, the customer relationship management area, is really terrific. Again, it's that relationship building, and AI does help with that. It also helps with speed, where once you have your pass keys and you get all of your information in, processing takes less time, less error involved. My other side of it that I'm very concerned about is that people stop thinking, they stop doing research, they take things for granted, and that's a problem because you lose critical thinking skills, you lose the whole purpose of why you're there, and you get driven by a bunch of technology and numbers that come up instead of there are people behind those numbers. Food production can happen in a huge commissary somewhere, or it could happen in the back end of a bodega. But it really needs to be thought about what is the best quality and what is the best way to get it so that the guest gets the best experience.